For years, my parents belittled my construction career. Now I earn more than both of them combined and have decided to cut them out of my will entirely. I'm a 34-year-old man running a construction business in Phoenix, specializing in upscale backyard transformations. Think pools, outdoor kitchens, fire pits, and more. Most people don't realize the grind it took to build this company. I started solo with a beat-up truck and credit cards pushed to their limits. I took every job I could get: deck repairs, window installations, concrete patching. I worked 18-hour days, 7 days a week. My hands were perpetually coated in cement dust, and my back felt like it was held together with duct tape. I slept in my truck at job sites during the week to save on gas. My home was the cab of a 2008 Ford F-150 with 173,000 miles and a heater that barely functioned. Arizona winters aren't as cozy as they sound when you're sleeping in a metal box. I lost my apartment after a client stiffed me on a $12,000 patio project. The guy claimed the steel work didn't match the photos, even though the contract clearly stated natural steel varies in color. That was a harsh lesson in payment plans and contracts. A lawyer wanted $5,000 just to start the process, which I didn't have. Then I landed a small pool installation for a couple whose son played on my high school football team. Family connections get you in the door, but you still have to deliver. They referred me to their neighbor, who passed my name to their son. Networking 101, I hired my first employee, Diego, who's still with us. I found him as a day laborer outside Home Depot. He had more skill than half the contractors I'd met. He just needed papers and a chance. I paid for his certification course myself. Best investment I ever made. The supply chain mess nearly killed us. Material costs skyrocketed overnight. I had to explain to clients why their quotes jumped 40%. We lost half our projects. I started chasing suppliers like it was a competitive sport, waking up at 4:30 am to be first in line at depots, calling in favors from people I'd helped. We traded materials with other contractors to keep jobs alive. One week, I drove 1,200 miles across Arizona, Nevada, and New Mexico hunting for specific parts a client insisted on. I slept maybe 20 hours that week. The client had no clue it was just on time to them. A local news anchor gave us a shout-out in a segment, and our Instagram blew up overnight. We shifted to high-end projects only. I turned down a $50,000 makeover to focus on a $120,000 build that would put us on the map. It was a risky call, but playing it safe wouldn't get me out of that truck. I can't share the full story here, but if you want the whole truth, the full video is in the description below. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more.